For our trailer, it was important to use a very good camera. Due to the fact that we didn't include any voiceovers or speech, the narrative had to be shown purely through the use of camera shots. To do this, we needed a good quality camera. Therefore, we decided to use a Canon one as they are a very reliable model. This greatly aided us throughout our filming as we were able to get clear and good quality shots no matter the distance, so our wide shots and close-ups were of equally good quality.
The fact that we filmed on such a good quality camera was really useful because it meant that when we paused the videos, we could create a still image by screenshotting it, which we were then able to use on our website. We also used this camera for our poster and it created a really clear image for it. So throughout our A2Ps, YouTube was a really important piece of technology that we used. We used it to share and upload the pieces of work that we had done, so then we could put them on our blog. And it was also really important during the research and planning process.
During the research and planning process, we were able to find our key inspiration for our trailer, which was Call Me By Your Name, but also look into social realism films that we probably wouldn't have seen as many of ourselves in normal life. We were also able to get audience feedback from having it on YouTube. It meant that we could show it to people who weren't in our media class.
Because we'd obviously used it in the AS piece before, it was like really easy for us to use and we were quite used to using it. So it was quite quick, and yeah. When it came to editing our media footage, we decided to use iMovie. We chose this software over the likes of Final Cut Pro as it was a program we were all comfortable using.
This meant we were able to spend more time doing more complicated and intriguing editing rather than spending the time learning how to use Final Cut Pro at just a basic level. This was key to our post-production as it allowed us to conform to the conventions of real media trailers.
We were able to easily manipulate sound, which allowed us to incorporate both the music track we created on GarageBand and the song Let Me Love You by Coasts, which was very important to our piece as the music helped to tell the narrative. This is a common feature in romance trailers.
It also allowed us to manipulate the coloration. This helped us to enhance the lighting in some scenes, such as the party, to make it more effective and to clearly show the passing of time for the audience, which can't easily be seen by just simple camera shots.
We also used social media to keep in contact with each other during our filming process.
We had 2 group chats, so one between us 3 and the actors, which allowed us to coordinate shooting times and when was best for everybody, and then one between just us 3, which really helped with planning when we were going to edit all together and who was going to do what.
And also coming up with ideas as well.
Oh yeah, that was really good, and also it allowed us to share like different things that we found, so like different trailers which had like different conventions.
And also when we were looking for the music, that was
really useful as well.
We also use social media on our website. We have links to all of our different pages on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Another helpful digital technology in the process of creating our media product was Blogger. It allowed us to see other people's ideas and keep our ancillary texts linked together.
It also helped to lay out all our research and planning, keeping everything together so we were more organised.
And it meant that it was easy to access our trailer in more than one place, so not just YouTube, there was also another place to see it where it was linked with all of the other products. Digital technologies were really useful when it came to creating our ancillary texts.
So for the poster we used an app called Photoscape because it was really compatible with the Mac, so we just downloaded it from the App Store. It was really user friendly, so it made the editing process really quick and easy, and it had everything that we needed, so adding text, changing colours, cropping, merging images, so it was really useful.
And by it being so user-friendly, it meant that we had more time to spend on editing it and making it as good as we wanted, rather than wasting time trying to figure out how to use it.
And for our website, we used the software Wix. The website was very complex, it needed lots of detail and depth, so Wix was the best software because it had lots of applications that we could use, enabled us to add all our videos, our images, enabled us to add buttons, to make it more professional looking, and we could also import our fonts that we used in the poster to make it more cohesive as a package.
So we used GarageBand to create the piece of music for the opening party scene, and overall we found that it was quite effective.
GarageBand was very user friendly, it had lots of information about it online which made the process of making the music very quick.
By using GarageBand to create our own piece of music, it was a lot better for our overall piece rather than having to find a piece of existing music and fit it to our piece. It meant we could make it fit around ours instead.